Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 57 degrees, 9:11 a.m., January 20th, 2020. A lot of twos, a lot of O's.
Difficulty breathing, 1642.
Doesn't help any. Yeah, kind of does, right? A little bit.
Lorimer Avenue.
Or is this better? I don't know. Makes me feel better. Then I can't really see what's going on over here, and that's not smart wise. Hi, Kevin. Good morning to you too. Here we are, sitting here doing nothing.
11-1.
Like most streams.
Breath fire, 7 high.
160 Mary 2, copy 7 Tom, Victor John 070. Flight is returning at Novant.
That's by design.
It's going to be current off of 2020, 2016 on 4-door, Jose Boldine, 1110.
2%, that's it. Almost obsolete now. Ravenger. I don't know, a few dozen, a couple dozen, depends on. I would say a couple dozen. Between New York and here, a couple dozen. Couple dozen. What up, Dan? How are you? Let's see if we can go get us some action. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. It's gonna be blown out. It is what it is. It is what she is. What up, Jimmy Neutron?
Metro 357, confirm with Tail Combining 35, first traffic, Squad 7. Yes, 47, thank you, Delta, we can take that run with the truck. Last unit, go with your traffic. Metro, that was engine 9, show us available, and we can take that run for the truck.
Samurai or Samara? Either way, you're ghosting me. Stop ghosting me. Where are you at? Alright, so you're in Western New Hampshire. I wonder if there's any LOUDLABS purpose members out here. If not, it would be awesome to get on board. Well, Ravenger? Where are you at in your process? Never mind? Why'd you say never mind, Ghost?
Incident 424, unit, go.
Hey, look. That's where I am. What up, Ling Ling? New Mexico. Gotcha. I thought you were saying never mind to saying hi to me. I was like, that's rude. Traffic collision. BLS. Boom. There we go. Dublin. What's up, Dublin? Thank you very much. Thank you for liking the show. I like it also. I don't like that though. So let's see. Now what happens if I go like this? You're like nowhere in the process. I have internet. I have interest in videography, and I used to do recovering tow, so I'm familiar with the area and clear. The recovering tow, that's good. That means you're ooh. Well, let's go check that out. I just turned my lights on. That's how used to working at night I am. It's not going to be a big deal, but it's not too far from us, so it'll give us something to do, and we can travel. Ash Fluent, you didn't get the notification probably because yesterday while I... Ooh, let's do that. Yesterday, when I uploaded a bunch of videos, you didn't open every single one of them. And when you didn't open every single one of them, it doesn't notify you on the next one. I believe that is what happened. If you re-click your bell, if you click your bell, it'll probably notify you on the next one. And that's what happens, Asher. And I can't separate the two. It's too late for me to like build a live stream site or a live stream page channel. I mean, I've been building the footage page for so long. I've actually been just piggybacking off of it for the most part. Most people don't want to see the live. It's the least amount of it's the most amount of views, but the least amount of interest. Every once in a while, a story like with consistent views, it has the most amount of consistent views, but the raw footage, every once in a while, one of the videos will go good, a lot of views. But we're not here for views, but we're talking about views, so that's why I can't separate the two, and that's why I have so many followers and not many people watch when we're live, because out of those hundreds of thousands of subscribers, out of the thousands of subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, most of those subscribers just care about the raw footage. Or you got to remember, they've been starting since like 2012, and the thing had three spikes. The Michael Hastings got a lot of subscribers after that thing happened, the TV show, and then when I started streaming again. I quite enjoy the live streams. Thank you very much. Well, thank you. Just curious what happened to the stream last night. It got funkied, and then I didn't want to come back because I was tired, and then I ended up just going home not too long after that. Got a good night's sleep, and that's why you see me here right now. And because it's a holiday here in America, I'm not going to have much traffic to deal with. But as streamers go, I'm not really a streamer, and that's why I don't have a lot of people watching when I go live, for the amount of subscribers I have. The ratio is doesn't make sense, but it makes sense when you think about it. All right, guys, let's listen or find this story. Actually, I don't need to find it. I know where it is.
CPR report to be in progress.
I know where it is. We're about 3 to 5 minutes away, depending on people in front of us. Yeah, Ghost, that was an Uber in front of us. Uber is everywhere. Uber. It's not a Uber. But it was an Uber. Ah!
Apartment SR124.
It's not a Uber. Ha 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 ha.
Attack 77. Does the apartment have offline screen? Public assist, 5228 East Avenue, R11, 52nd Street.
Crazy 93. I'm headed to a crash. It's not a big deal, as you can tell from the way that I'm driving. What scanners do I use? I have Unidens for the most part. Oh, there goes the ambulance. There goes the other ambulance. There goes CHP. Oh, and we got some CHPs behind us. What's going on here? What's going on here, guys? Is there something I need to know about? A little more to it or no?
This is Alabama, 2600 Pacific Red Center, 1330, go to 24. 234 East 109th Street and 1350 or 1842, and a 507 radio, 10349 Dillon Avenue, incident 1367 or 1838. On 835 Mulberry Drive, and
1841, so the clause RG 1842.
1841, Roger.
Right there, 11, 6 person, 201 South Alvarado. Flight Force 11, Rescue 20, Dip for Restoration, 2131 West 3rd Street. Platform.
All right, so this isn't news, but it gives you guys something to do. Looks like we had a vehicle rear-end another vehicle. They're going to transport some people out of there. Yeah, so it's not going to be news. We're going to get on out of here and try to find news. This looks interesting.
Copy. Respond to site. What's your car on Tower Road? It'll be a response. I need what's that?
1057, squad 31, unconscious, 610.
It's never good when yellow tape's just sitting right there. I'm gonna get a flat tire.
2044 South Carolina.
My windows are up and I can still smell this alley. Aquarius, no, it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been. Did you just hear yourself?
You can show agent and squad 47 on scene with the patient. You can cancel request for sheriff.
Ow! That is yucky. Get out of here.
No further.
Roger.
Maybe Southeast Unified for a suspect there now, 114th and Central. Suspect 2 mile wide, 30 years, of a 101 black bean, brown sweater, brown pants. Suspect number 2, some further. Chicago to additional, Cruise Toll, 1396, RD 1844.
Rescue 804 into 17 and 712 South Santa Fe Avenue across the center.
Hello, Angel. Hello, Diablo. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Merry Monday. Wow.
Wow. 111, 6 ALS.
Wow. That was gnarly. That was no joke. That was electrifying. Look at this guy. Ooh, watch this on the left. Check this guy out. Wow. Look at that stringer. He's en route. That guy has places to go. Let's see where he's going. That guy has places to go. Jimmy Baskins, what's that? Food stamps? I think they take EBZ out here. Dude, that guy got places to go. It's them damn Dodge drivers. They're terrible drivers. They think they own the road.
H-Down 41, can you have the PR step outside?
841, standby. Hey, Southeast Unit, ADW domestic violence, 920 East 120th Street, 920 to 120th Street. Female states now has begun no further. It's Group 3 incident 1405 Nardi 1864.
7 radio check. 7100 Woodland Avenue. William 651 East 79th Street.
Quaker Oats, typical news in the morning on Monday is not today's typical news. Today's a holiday here, so your typical Monday news would be traffic and recap what happened over the weekend. But that's all going to take place tomorrow. Today there was no traffic. It was what they call a holiday light. Tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning here, they will talk about what happened over the 3-day weekend. So if something big happened Friday night or Saturday morning, that'll make the news tomorrow morning. Also, anything traffic related or weather related. That'll be, that's typically what happens on a Monday. But today is kind of like an extended Sunday. That's why there's nobody on the road right now. That is why I'm out. If it was a regular Monday, I wouldn't be out right now, especially in South LA. If anything, I would hang out in like Long Beach, Compton, make my circle smaller. Right now, my circle's pretty big. And when I say circle, I'm talking about the circle of stories, my area of stories. There's kind of a radius that I have, depending on the time of day and where it is and what's going on. What's going on in the world today? People fighting. It's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Let the guitars roll. Don't break. It ain't nothing but music.
Squad 87, entering ALS 3157, Patty Lane, across of Double Grove Street.
Available. Chestnut 9810 South Central Avenue, across the 99. Engine 77 is good. He went conscious when he keeps 50 shoulders. Engine 107 pushes down 139 Calvin. Rescue 874 with engine 24 is 86. Engine dispatched on a motorcycle 106 by the DLA. Rescue 866, you're ETA on scene. You're 866, 3 minutes delayed by traffic.
What?
Roger, 3 minutes delayed by traffic.
There's no traffic.
That's 286, you can show us on scene again, only you're going to get a bigger ball. Access that officer.
What's up, Dylan? What's going on, man? Nah, Timothy. Does it look like it? I'm trying to. It's just not allowing me.
engine and rescue 56 and 3032 West Marina Avenue.
South Gary Avenue, 47, be recorded. Seen with the suspect, Mel Trent, and additional code 2 and
Metro engine 91, we can handle. Rescue 898, you can cancel.
The 1420 reduced 1658. 6313, landline in the front desk.
Line to line, the front desk.
Director and call.
Listen to a story.
Any concierge looking to August 9. 2853, 2853, are you clear? Kilo 19, from Anderson Burbank to Wheeling and Foothill. 2853, repeat.
Regard you're at MDC drop.
2852, are you clear from Fedora?
Roger, with it. Thank you.
2853, clear.
Hey, Nate Dog, it's not cool to be cool anymore. Don't you know that? The nerds and dorks took over the world. It's cool to be a nerd and a dork. And right now I'm driving like nerds and dorks. You want to know the difference between a nerd and a dork? Anyone? Anyone? What's the difference between a nerd and a dork? There's a difference.
And New Hampshire on a black moped.
What's the difference? And they can be they can be the same, but they're definitely different. But what's the difference between a nerd and a dork? You guys have heard me say this before, and I made this up. These are my own thoughts, my own words, my own opinions. But sometimes my opinions can be facts. Anyone? Anyone? Their bank account. That's the difference between a nerd and a dork. So sometimes it's cool just to be calm.
Afraid I see it's got med card 3, and we copy you loud and clear. Okay, my bad. Med card 3, that's affirmative. Cycle team 1, afraid I see. Radio check, 17. Thank you, radio service. Radio check. Cycle team 1, loud and clear. Cycle team 3. Parade I see, 17. Radio check.
Parade I see. They're about to start the parade soon.
Cycle team 3, loud and clear. Cycle team 5. Parade I see, radio check, 17.
The parade's going to be a few miles from here. We are going to avoid that area. For a few reasons. One, traffic. Two, it's very well covered by the media, so if anything happens over there,
Cycle team 6, loud and clear.
I don't need to grab it. I'm probably going to work my way south, actually, once it starts going.
Wearing a red and black side jacket. Under the influence of cocaine, 1436 and 3528.
Do I like the movie Nightcrawler? It's one word, and yeah, I do. I may or may not have been involved in it. Words that came out of my mouth might have been written on a page, put in Jake Gyllenhaal's mouth, and Jake Gyllenhaal spoke it in the movie. And the movie ended in the way that my life was going exactly at that time. At the very end, he was putting a team together. That's what was going on with my life at that time. I spoke to the director. I was researched for the role. The director and Jake Gyllenhaal both saw the previous show. Obviously, Shot in the Dark didn't exist when they were making that movie. But Stringers LA did. And if you guys don't know what Stringers LA is the prequel to Shot in the Dark. And if you don't know what Shot in the Dark is, what are you doing here? What am I doing here? Ah, we're gonna have a barbecue. You guys ready for MLK Day barbecue? You all invited. You are all invited to the barbecue. Let's do it.
When you quit.
Let's do it.
Trail. Those are the male white, stroke brown, dreadlocks, Senfield, sitting in a light colored Nissan Colt. 7 George Henry Lincoln 325, 7 George Henry Lincoln 325.
Alright guys, what up?
41153. Suspect is a female black wearing a black wool hat.
Now what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Besides having my nose tickle, itch, and need to be picked and scratched always while live. Always, 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 always. Alright, here we go.
We're lashing in unknown direction, unknown if in a vehicle. Unknown if additional items taken or if weapons were involved. This is 1439.
Thank you very much, Nick Dog. Thank you very much.
611 Western is eastbound.
Right on, Nick Dog.
90 unconscious.
Rescue 90 unconscious. Oh, that's just mean and rude. That's rude. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Rescue 90, we see your location on the map. You're still the closest. Roger that, show route.
William Queen X-ray 556.
Here we go. Looking for a story. Maybe I'll find you one. Most likely I won't.
18835, 18835, 44 suspect there now. 114th and Central. Both two incidents, 1396, 301844.
Two right telemetry. 3855.
47 West 15th Place.
He tried to talk to you guys, and do you want to talk back to him?
You're requesting?
Saying that you guys didn't understand what he wanted you to do, and
I guess,
Rescue 90, you can now discontinue. Rescue 7 is available. Rescue 7, respond, unconscious, 16,000 last.
why is everything possible?
He's being locked with chains, and then he said that he just wanted us to talk to his parents about him finding a hit murder suspect, and then he said bye, so I just hung up.
Okay. Alright, hold on, let me find out. You can go back to base. I'll see, you know, what he wants really. Either base or stay, you guys were supposed to go there. Parents will see
It's a
him,
busy
something
night.
like that.
Busy night.
These guys locked him out last
Busy night. The top two stories were the 3 people that died out in the IE and the third alarm fire in Seal Beach. Those were the top 2 stories last night.
Thank you.
Looks like on scene got we also got the third alarm. On scene and we got the third alarm. Looks like on scene got the hits. They got there a little before we did, got better flames. When it comes to the crash, it looks like we're sharing the hits. But those are the top 2 stories in the morning.
Suspected male Hispanic wearing all black clothing with a black backpack.
And then there was a shooting in West Hollywood. There's a traffic collision where someone ejected. There's a robbery victim hangs on to car after a fight. Barricaded suspects, set some buildings on fire. There's a vehicle versus a bike. And there's a car-to-car shooting. And that's about it. boop, boop, boop.
1473, shuttle code 40, testing out. Here to Lincoln 946.
April 132, 2297 for the 925 on.
That's it, Gabriel. No 50, not breathing, non-responsive, check 83. Any turbulence, respond to 3 and 3 list to that one.
Barely hear you.
2 Adam.
That's you, Adam?
Where are you? 1153 identified.
Maybe Palo 30 and routed to something with Harlow.
For this time, you're just advising 1 unit code
3Z1, traffic stop normandy south of Jefferson, 8 Mary Young North 401.
And also advising of 2 minutes ETA to toll drive regarding
Van Alden and Plummer, Van Alden and Plummer. 2 vehicles you see, 1 inside the fence, 1 female trapped inside the vehicle. Code reason is 1463,
It's too far.
party 1766.
But it's a good call for right now.
Possibly, can you repeat?
Good call for right now.
Although advice is clear.
Go for 160 down.
Very clear.
We're going to be at Normandy and Carson.
Aquarius, I don't, my company does.
Traffic, Van Alden and Plummer. Code reason 1463, ID 1766. At 63.
220.
Boulevard for PD. Additional 1457.
Today's story was Tedesco Canyon, Corona. So, can I record some high quality video of an incident and send it to my local news channel? Does it really work like it does in that movie?
But they'll probably
Kind of,
be up and running
but
when
no.
you guys are bringing it back.
Nate Dog, where are you living?
2 more locations to go, code 6.
Nate Dogg's from LBC, right? What about you, Nate Dogg? Are you LBC? If you noticed, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Nate, it does work like that, but it doesn't work like that. You looking to change careers? I suggest you don't. It's a job of passion, and if you haven't already started doing it, then don't. What's up, John? But feel free to go out. It's fun. It's fun, but if you're looking at it to make money, it's not gonna work out for you. Phoenix, Arizona. There are streamers out there. Weather cells out there. Get a haboob. Haboobs are cool. But yeah, it does kind of work like that, Nate, but you got to kind of already know who to call, when to call, what stories to sell. Just because a car is upside down doesn't mean it's a story. You have to get something that the stations can't get. Like I said, if you're not in your process already, then you got a long way to go. But the good news is times have changed. When I started, you needed 5 things to do the job. Now you just need 2. And you don't even need that. You don't even need that other. You don't need a car. You got Uber. You got bikes. You got scooters, skateboards. You don't need a car. You just need a car and a phone. You just need your phone and some patience, as you can see, because most of it is sitting down, waiting, doing nothing. Well, thank you, Janet. I think. I'm not really in action, Janet. I'm just chilling here, man. Nate Dog. Janet. Meet Nate. Nate, meet Janet. You guys already have one thing in common. Two things in common. You're human and me. What up, Anita? Looks like we got we're being double phoenixed. Phoenix is double downing on us right now. Being tag teamed by Phoenix.
From engine 70, you can cancel light force 87. Engine 70, rescue 70 can handle.
Hey guys, what's going on? How you doing today? Oh, I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Rescue 4 stroke 417. What's Alpine?
I'm basically just stalling. Well, I mean, I'm working, but I'm just wasting some time until it's time to go play. And I'm not talking about a story. I'm talking about I'm literally physically going to go play with the kids later on today. But right now, Bronson's at home doing his morning thing, and then he's going to take a nap, and then we out. Hello, Arland. How are you doing? Dame in 85. Sometimes it's not always B-roll. Sometimes it's A-roll. And I edit in my head, and the only time I really kind of edit is if my zoom doesn't go as far as I want it to go. I'll bring the footage closer, or if I want to slow something down, or maybe brighten something up, depending on what it is. But for the most part, a lot of times, new stringers will shoot 10 minutes and they're like, oh, I sorry, I messed up. I didn't mean to make 10 minutes. We call it that a documentary. I only wanted to do 4 minutes. And I say, just put that 10 minutes on the timeline and make that 10-minute file. Because by the time you pick your best 4 minutes, the 10-minute file would have already been done. So we don't really edit so much. But I do like how you said raw. A lot of people think, I used to put raw footage at the end of our stuff, and people thought raw meant gory, like blood and guts. No, raw just means uncut, unedited in our industry.
Rescue 85. Rescue 85, engine 36. Rescue 848, Battalion 6, Battalion 13. Structure fire 817, North Friars Avenue, across of Anaheim. Channel 9 response, TAC 12, TAC 12.
That has some interest. That could be interesting. It's far away from us, though. And I got a couple of kids over there, so.
The Rescue 102 may not be needed once you guys get on scene.
I don't see anything yet about, it's not on here, so it's not can't be that big of a deal. Oh, what's up, Casper? John, it all depends on your location. It really does. It really does, and how close you're going to intrude on them, and what the scene is. Bunch of different things go into play. I always say the further you are from downtown or metropolitan area, the better off you are. Around here, you got to remember the sheriff's helicopters and LAPD's helicopters. Not so much CHP and not so much Long Beach. So much around here. But anyways, the sheriffs and LAPD, they're always flying. And they're all like 400, 500, 600 feet. So throwing up your drone isn't very wise. You're just going to get in trouble. You're just going to get in trouble. But anytime I've used my drone for a story, I've gotten hits with it. So you got to pick and choose your battles. Pick and choose, man. Pick and choose.
Rescue 66, major, belongs to the Savannah.
Alright, the suspect will 706 Andrews Boulevard, 705 for additional 7,1500. 30th Street, East Company 72, Quebec, Sherman Road.
Lancaster, busy.
Engine 77.
I got a crash and a shooting. I wonder if they're related. Don't think so.
Southbound 5, south of Smoking Bear.
Schmucker Bear. Grapevine's busy. Overturned big rig. Oh, that's not gonna be truck over the side. That's not good. We got light smoke in the hallway and the fire down south. So it got real busy, but not near us.
Fire unit response reported structure fire. 81705. Light pursued on scene of a 3-story center hallway with light slick showing in the investigative mode.
It's gonna be food on the stove. Food on the stove, which means people don't know how to cook. That's just usually they fall asleep.
Engine 14 full fire, 1112 94th Street. Alpha Mall.
Agency, you're at headquarters.
Alright, so we've been going 45 minutes. It's 10 o'clock. 11. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Shut up!
This is about 40-1408. The Asmark Q 127. Further, 2-1506, 3946.
I'm going to copy that. We're inside right now. We have an investigation going on here. That's 38. Got it. 49 RP. How can we help?
2013. We're going to have the suspect one. It's going to be up north of our location. It's going to be a non-Hispanic, about 5'8", 180 pounds. Black shirt, unknown panic.
Okay, proceed to the suspect one north of 564 South Tuesday Avenue, Mill.
Well, hello.
180 black shirt, unknown panic.
SMP. Thank you so much. $5 make me holla. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you.
Now, the frequency for an ADW suspect there now, one north of 564.
Content fire. All right. Well, thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. How's it going? Bored. Bored. But just made $5 sitting on my butt doing nothing. So that's kind of cool. I won't lie. That's kind of cool. Well, I generated $5. I don't know if I made $5. I generated $5.
Clark as well.
18 George, Nor George, 817. Vehicle comes back to 2011.
Josh, I don't think that's what today is. Plus, I think the holiday already passed. We're just celebrating it today. But you have your thoughts and opinions, and we have ours.
14B. One north of our location, down to the real location. 21865 John 2. 39 calls are holding.
Metro from
We can take that 14
we will handle the
3946. If I need to cancel incident 1461, 1849 will handle.
Which hospital?
865 ground 1. 35 Roger, thank you for the unit. Continuing any service unit by suspect right now. 18839 Ballinger Street. In front of the location, suspect is a brother, male white, 25 years, black beanie, gray jacket, green camel pants.
I don't think I know anybody who can go to that. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe I do.
Task Force 38, we're going to handle. You can't follow the resources.
Interesting.
Code 6.
Boom, 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 boom. There you go.
Edward Young, 433, Vermont, on 42nd.
Vehicle into a structure.
3857, code 6, Vermont, in 42nd. 8 Edward Young, 433.
Is Kaiser Permanente Hospital still without water? There's a lot of Kaisers, so
104, squad 124, battalion 22.
I don't know.
Vehicle into a structure, 76th district.
Oh, I know where that is. Let's go check that out. Not the vehicle into the structure. Woodland Hills. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. This could get
Control
interesting.
144, squad 89, injury ALS 31926, Watergate Court, Royal Glen Road.
Code 61 and Estrella on a Burgundy for additional please.
Edward Young, 43, I did
7, David out of 47.
Why are you guys looking at me? Stop looking at me.
9879, 9879, 449 Island, 1312, this 13812,
Take the phone from her hand, monitor phone for further instructions, 154 and
1205.
Direct tax, B12 direct, secondary tax, B11 direct, Bridge-Delhi district.
22777, corresponding page is 19469694. It's a 2007 Suzuki RS. Joshua Wilson, 1304 Proctor Street, Bassett. Please go on to launch NCIC. Expiration is 9/18/2008.
It's in correspondence 4721.
694. Can we Pacific Alexandra Rodriguez, 360 early, 61st Street, Department. 964 North Lawrence, 91 Honda for Otago, Santa Garcia, 7861 Newcastle Avenue, Wichita. 85 Lily, Gino Lady. Alex Battery, 945 North Hill Street. See the victim in front of location, now 39 years. Coach hands at 1529, 9111. 26-19 Roger for the motorcycle.
front stairs is during party walker for children, sprinkling her background. Fourth is during party walker.
1436.
690 is 68623 Lodge 3 and 1. Please take your truck suspect at 1637 North Vermont in front of the road. It is now a 44 suspect left. Suspect is now in the car wash at Prospect and Vermont. Now code 2 and 7484 on 1151. Progress. Suspect continues to physically assault his mother and is holding her down, refusing to let her go. Now code 3 incident 1516
Code 3 from North and Local.
720 code 3 from North and Local 218839 Street.
95 control code 4 suspect.
65, 15, Robert, 1466,
Engine 151.187, Basalo Pain ALS,
7/10/2019.
832 South Briargate Lane.
Code 3 on the code 6 on the road. Fairbanks.
Anyone good?
Trailing Josh vacancy and windows and the children. Watch pretty loud, I just think. Really? 91 back, so I don't identify.
You want to line the station for 709G?
Rather. 79, if you cancel our response to 13,
Engine 126, squad 111 is actually an ALF.
Van Nuys in
76 is District 27430, the old road. Magic Mountain Parkway. Engine 164, Spike Rescue BLS. 6811.
Who put that bumper there?
Pattern Avenue. PD on scene.
2871, 2853 is on the air. Permit.
223 code 708 9296.
All right. Look who's here to the rescue. All right.
Supervisor,
Yay. CHP to the rescue. Yay.
CL 1920 on 10.
Well, put my RD into the comments of the call, please. Thank you.
J120 on 10.
Go 687 Tavares, 46.
Back 6837 TCL Avenue. This looks like father-in-law. Jailed by 54 years. Water comments to true. Incident 1536 RD 1513.
Accent, spelling, first name and spellings. Phonetic spelled Adam, Mary, Paul, Henry, Ida, Lincoln, Ocean, Union, Sam. 902, the city. Female, black, brown, 5'6", 163, UOB, 324, KMA.
Spike Center GOA. Downgrade 24, 23, 26, squad 15, gas main break, 124 District, 47, Drive, Mr. Fairways Drive. 343, go to 77 Jail Transport. Incident 1511, already spoken to you. Engine squad 113, 438,
Adam, Noah, Robert, Adam, Gary, Ocean, Sam. Birth of Adam, George, Union, Sam, Tom, Ida, Noah. DOD of 0904, 1975.
One, condition of, there's no CMP days, but there's a condition of probation indicated.
We're going to indicate in Devonshire.
Well, that was fun and exciting.
Right, we is 65 Augustin Pantolin Ramos. License X-ray 399903. License status not issued.
Well, hello, Patty. Hello, Matt. Hi, Don.
Hollywood unit 5245 6845. Ambulance battery domestic violence 1730 North Papaya Avenue 1230 North Papaya Avenue code 3 intent 1544 RD645.
If I was a story, where would I be? Not here in front of me. I see.
Pier call back PD still needed to 1277.
Following the communications plan for the gas main break in 124, Avenue 12, commanding 50 direct, primary attack B8 direct, secondary attack B7 direct. Rick, LA County Rick.
3Z1, are you clear? 3Z1.
Agent 235 Mass Street, platoon 1277 or 824 identified. I'll let the gate put that in.
Roger. 295, so with the I was on equal AW on my contact, so with the
Engine 36, squad 150, 1414 South Pine Avenue, room 27A Alpha, West Carson Street.
code 6, 1819 Western Avenue.
There's traffic stop. I leave at Alpha tomorrow. On 318 going
266.
Well, thank you, Miss Potter. Thank you very much. Me too. Me too. Hashtag me too.
South Palmerado Boulevard. Unit 121. Cuba Drive. Engine 188, Squad 187. Arrest.
Inside Joe
30 Cedarwood Drive. Edgebrook Drive.
Poor guy.
Queen 225, the advisors of party walking westbound on King Boulevard from Gramercy to Wilton Place. The drill team is asking for someone to move them out of the street so they can exercise the beginning of the parade.
NFL 17, Roger. Sorry, Roger, there's a westbound Gramercy on Wilson. Is 3821.
Now at Wilton Place towards Arlington. Should be 3 commit.
Stick with 10X.
Engine 115, install CLS 15527, Madrid Avenue. East along Boulevard. Stage for Sheriff and route.
Negative. 3 Victor William Paul. George 71. King 36. Mary 74. 5959. The motor on the motorcycle stop.
Yeah. Suspect is in a white this year. Gray sweater, dark gray pants. Suspect is a little white small model Chevrolet. Information on incident 1554 9964.
1497. Patient and a supervisor 22833 Lockness Avenue.
Victor William, Paul George 7, 1 King 3, 6 Mary 7, 45959. So, cancel 671, the PR is at 3 stations, I want to report.
Group that's going to probably come on out at Western King.
Excuse me, I burped.
Okay. Harbor unit to respond on Harbor supervisor identified. Team 77.
Engine 24, Squad 84, Medical Rescue, 136 District, 39303, Chalpon Lane, Brown Drive.
Westbound. 251 Western 87th Street on 8R, Edward Victor 443.
Do you have any?
Drive, sign for
2 Henry 403.
71, 25 Drive, Drive, 44, Investigation Drive, 190, Taylor Street, Times Avenue.
Here, 1841 now.
Engine 102, Squad 101, unconscious.
Roger.
860 Pepperdine Lane, Mountain Avenue.
If anybody's going over the grapevine, you're gonna have a little bit of a slope. Thank you, Dove White. Mark. Nah.
We can just real quick see if it's while it's sitting on the pad and if it's anywhere close.
Channel 4 is busy. Alright, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do?
73 minus. I'll bet you can't catch the back arrow.
Nothing but wait. Right. That's about all we can do. Not like that I can't see.
Ready to rescue. Transport will be transported back to Pacific Jail.
Virginia Beach, hitching a ride. Welcome. Do you feel like a gremlin went out during the day, bright light? No, Brent. Like most humans, I am used to the daylight. But what I don't like and what doesn't work is going, like if I wake up at night, like let's say I wake up in the morning and it's still dark out, and then most of my day is going to be during the day, that's fine. What doesn't work for me is working all night and then staying up as the sun comes up and continuing to stay up as the sun comes up. The eye adjust doesn't work. Going from light to dark, which is fine, but all night at dark, coming up to the light, no bueno. But if I wake up at night and then, you know, it comes up, that's fine. But if I'm up all night and then my eyes don't like morning golf gets a little difficult once finished. My eyes are not happy to be outside, even with glasses. Incident response. It happens all the time. Well, not all the time, but it's happened before. Sometimes it just does that. When I go away, like if I go away to take a phone call, or if I go away to use my my phone to send a message or something, when it comes back, sometimes it gets glitchy and I can't do anything about it. And I was too tired to come back last night, to be honest with you.
Application and process 10-26-19.
Gotcha, Brian. No, yeah, I know. Yep, you do know what I'm talking about. But when like when you wake up and it's daytime, it is what it is, you know.
North Van Nuys Boulevard, 5050 North Van Nuys Boulevard of the business. It's code 3-1568.
Don, I'm doing fine, thank you. Thank you. Just trying to find a weekend story, and it is still the weekend. It's the extended weekend right now. That's a good question, Don. Aren't you friends with him? Why don't you ask him?
That looks like a
advisory, you did not need an RP to respond.
Media One is working on one of my secrets.
Engine 163, squad 39, unconscious.
I'm in no hurry to get him in a car right now. What he's working on is way bigger than him stringing in a car.
Charger 47.
But thank you for his concern. Thank you for your concern of him.
We'll get that video back on
He's starting to look like a mountain man these days. Which I'm not mad at. Being a mountain man, I can definitely see myself ending and finishing there. There it is. Yeah. Is the website getting redesigned? It is. I got some new thoughts that are gonna be put into that website. Yeah. The website's gonna be more of a vessel. It's gonna be a vessel, all things Loud Labs.
Cheshire, I'm gonna go ahead and make contact and I'll put out further. Copy, ma'am.
We can take that call for rescue.
Oh, no, Cheshire is floor.
Engine 94, squad 45, overdose. 5906.
And that's not one of the secrets. The website is not a secret. No secrets.
Engine 64 with Laverne RA61.
Thought I heard
Arrest
something.
203 North San Dimas Canyon Road. Unit 101. East Bonita Avenue. Sheriff en route.
The more I talk, the less I listen.
Engine 192, squad 191. La Harbor 2. Sick ALS. 1403 East Lambert Road.
459.
South Harbor Boulevard. PD on scene. Engine 39, squad 54, unconscious, 5619 Quinn Street. Unit 31, Linda Lane.
Linda! Listen, Linda! Linda, listen! Listen, Linda! I wonder what that kid's doing now. I wonder what that kid's doing now. Well, thank you, Don. Thank you very much. Are you dispatching? You gonna dispatch for us, Don?
You know what? If you can do run the route from
I know, Patty.
Western down to Van Ness.
People always wonder where Bronson's red hair came from. I was like, look at my face.
Engine 25, rescue 804 to a fall.
And a lot of red hair in my beard.
South Boyle Avenue.
A lot of red hair in my beard, which is really weird because my hair.
Chest pain, Olympic, front and central. Rescue
It's two-toned.
864,
Look at that.
go ahead and press it around.
I'm
Rescue
two-toned.
64, you were canceled.
And it's the same light hitting that and that. You can just see that, how dark that is compared to that. But yeah, there's always been red in my beard, and it's getting as it's getting grayer. Gray's starting to show up here, so it's even getting lighter and almost blonde. Like I got blondes in there. But like we said, people were wondering where Bronson's red hair came from. Look at my face.
11380 Fleming Street, Ridley Road. Engine at squad 164 diabetic, 6415 Middleton Street.
I agree with you, Pat. He is adorable. It's really weird though that I have a son who doesn't talk.
ALS 21414.
It's like Tiger Woods having a son who doesn't golf.
Room 43B, West Carson Street.
But it's kind of funny that my son doesn't talk. He'll get there. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to go over there for that. I really don't. I don't want to do it again. We did it once already today, and I don't want to do it again.
Injury BLS.
Nope, don't bother either.
4133.5 Lennox Boulevard, South Freeman Avenue.
Patty, come on now. Think about that statement you just said, who you said it to. Come on now.
Are you going to be on the sidewalk or inside a particular business?
Fire 65 going to Ontario and Pershing.
Come to train. This is someone with emergency traffic. I'm on the line with County Fire. Quinn 29, Squad 157. Traffic collision ALS. Harlan Avenue, across the East Vermont Boulevard.
Copy 926A.
Thank you.
Group of protesters they'd like you to take a look at, please. Arlington and King.
Right, I'm here.
We're in the corner.
Quinn 161, investigation outside, 18th District, eastbound 105 at Prairie.
Structure fire 75. Engine 98, engine 91, rescue 891, life force 98, rescue 98, life force 87, battalion 12. Structure fire 116, 73, Rincon, across the Michigan Glen Lane, Channel 9 response, TAC 13, TAC 13. Just off Hyperion property to the west.
Engine and squad 23 ALS 1153 East Rutherford Avenue, Jersey Avenue. Sheriff on the scene, clear to enter.
Engine 5 copy, what I do with engine 51.
Hello, Leanne. Incident response. I don't know. It's a weird request. Angel. Last week, I think.
Engine 54, squad 147, full rest. Southern Avenue, across from Madison Avenue. PD on scene at the park.
Oh, that sucks. I chased it. I didn't record it. I got the end of it. I got the suspect in custody. I didn't get a passing shot. Keith got a passing shot. I did not. But last week, I guess, is the answer to that.
Mario has an enter from Rock Road to the side of Lowell Avenue.
Third, and I'm okay.
Hard, and I'm okay. Yes, Dawn, I did actually. I did just get out. Well, like an hour ago. Wait, no. Hour and a half ago, it looks like.
For 5.
Oh, where are the stories at? Oh, where could they be? What up, Danae? What up, Danae? Brent, it's going to be a really good game. I really feel it's going to be a really good game. But what the Chiefs have showed us the past couple of weeks, I think the Chiefs are unstoppable. So, Brent, I guess I'll say the Chiefs. I don't care who wins. It's not who I want to win. I have no connection. I have some friends who are some 49ers fans. But besides that, I don't care who wins. I think the red team's going to win. I think the red team will win.
Carbon monoxide alarm. 115 Sister, 16123 Pioneer Boulevard, space 18, 162nd Street.
But they're in Miami, so it also depends on what team behaves before the game. If you know what I mean. True freak. No, I have not, and I don't really have any interest. I don't. Documentaries that
Quad 6 overdose.
of stories that you live through are kind of weird.
East Bayport Street.
It's like too soon, too early. Like, yeah, he was a good football player. Yeah, he was involved with some stupid people. Yeah, he did some stupid things. I don't know if I don't know if I want to watch that. I hear it's good though. His was pretty sad. Oh, so they made you feel sorry for him? Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna watch that. I don't feel sorry for that guy. He had every opportunity to shine. So have you guys, since we're on the Netflix thing, have you seen the new Degenerates comedy special? Jim Norton has a pretty cool piece about rape and Ted Bundy. Check it out. Check it out. It's not funny. I mean, he makes it funny, but it's just truth. It's just truth. And I don't want to ruin his jokes or do any of it, but one of the things is you can't make fun of rape, but Zac Efron can play a rapist, and we praise him for how well of a job he did pretending to rape that girl. It's like, oh no, don't make fun of rape, but Zac, you did a great job pretending to rape that girl. And then it also talks about how I don't want to get into it. Just watch it. Watch Jim Norton's piece. I don't know about all the rest of them. Actually, the girl after Jim Norton, she's pretty funny too. She talks about her crack babies. Not her crack babies, but crack babies she raised. Yeah. So it's pretty funny. But anyways, all right, Scott, there's a guy who makes wooden blocks for the police department. Ooh. I think Arial Black, italicized, and bold. That's what we did. All right, so. Uh-oh. How come New York doesn't have Pulse Point? Well done. I don't know. You're asking the wrong cat. Where are you? Right here. Right here. In my car, in a parking lot. Come on now.
You're welcome.
Like course 87, we're going to count you.
14A11, 14A11,
And to 98, 12, we're going to hold on to the assignment of the issue. Verify and I copy. Would you ask them to send check with the homeowner and see if they have some medical here. Engine 16, rubbish fire, East 85th Street, across the Pier 1 State Boulevard. Fourth Squad 182, diabetic, 204, Support, room 123, West Arrow Highway, the red roof in. Engine 143, carbon monoxide alarm, 49th District, 31927, North Quartz Lane, Ruby Lane. Correction, the Hyperion treatment plant.
Right, Mark?
It's a machinery that's part of a oil well system.
I like your style, Mark. I like your style.
Engine 51, right.
All right, let's drive. Let's drive. Let's see what happens. Ooh, before we do that, let's do this.
Engine 105, Rich, engine 83 on scene.
Engine 83 can stand by there. Truck 98, basically thinking about being AC unit on the roof.
Rutherford!
And no construction done recently.
County engine 63, 647, 636.
Hey, Roger.
It's a weird reason. It's a weird request. We can talk about it right here. I can interview you now. I don't need to go up there.
I'm on the ladder, not stepping on the roof. It's all all vents all around.
See, you just told me about it. I don't need to go up there
We'll hold the truck company off the roof.
to talk about it.
AC unit.
Okay, let's go. Where are we going? Anyone? Bueller? What up, Randy? I was just gonna actually hit you up,
Engine 96, light force 88.
but it turned out to be nothing.
105, Roger. Can you release your rescues at this time?
Randy, make sure you have your scanners and radios on. There is no traffic, so if anything happens around you today, you can go grab it, and you won't really have the stations to deal with. They're on skeleton crews right now, so it's like a Sunday. It's like a Sunday. I'm out and about.
Light force 88 from engine 105 on that.
We just clear run. Number 18. EDW with the vehicle investigation and special to the Kirk 77.
I don't remember anything. I plead the fifth.
Valley 64, Chief, please work for another. We're at 12 in. We'll proximate accident. Point 164, squad 16, battalion ALS. 6110 Morton Avenue, East 83rd Street. Engine 42, squad 167, unconscious. 3832, Strang Avenue, Valley Boulevard.
It's going great. And it keeps going and going and going and going and going. Haha, get it? Get it, Energizer Bunny? Get it? That joke was for you.
Engine 4, squad 96 ALS. 42. 8714 East Valley Boulevard, room 215, Bartlett Avenue. That's the best in.
Hey guys, welcome to Compton.
My 488. I just confirmed you have no.
At Disneyland. What are you doing watching me?
Yes, affirmative. There was a very light smell of.
Don't be watching me when you're at Disneyland with the fam. This is not the stream you're looking for. Watch out, guys. Vehicle versus pedestrians. Dude, I'm not waiting in line to get sick.
Squad 93, 3830.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Lamantra Court.
Wait in line to get sick. Nope. The other thing about the Galaxy World or Star Wars World, whatever it's called, I saw people waiting in line to sit in a bar. I was like, I don't need to wait in line to sit in a bar. Oh, well, here's that accident. This is an hour and a half old. I wonder if I should have came here. They said nobody was trapped. That was like 3 hours ago. No, that was 2 hours ago. Yeah, about 2 hours ago. The cool thing about Star Wars Land was just walking around. Like, I had the biggest smile on my face just walking around.
Fire alarm, 700 South Atlantic Boulevard.
Ah, that's why.
Whittier Boulevard.
We got a pole down. I see what's happening. I see what's happening. We have a pole down. And, oh, if anything, I'll give you guys a little bit of something to look at, right? Why not, right? Oh, look at that, front row seat. There you go. So this accident's about 2 hours old now. Sheriff's line, don't cross. I heard it when it came out. It was 3 people were in that vehicle. They all got out safely, but I'm sure a couple of them were transported. And probably one other car involved. But I don't see it. Oh, I do see it. There you go. Well, here comes the Craigslist jokes. Fun, fun, fun.
Engine 59, Fight DLS 15390 East Lambert Road, South Scott Avenue at Parnell Park.
Car 117, Ada.
Area 16, left guard 163, left guard EMS 4201 The Strand, 42nd Street.
Cycle 20 on that King and 9th Avenue.
It was almost a really good one. It had potential of being really good. But it did not. Almost. That would have been kind of cool. All right, that's enough. That's enough.
Engine at Patrol 91, back main BLS 15309, east via Ferris Avenue, or Dio Avenue. Engine at Squad 151, Seizure 532 East Mountain View Avenue, north Live Oak Avenue. Engine 118, 6 DLS 145 District, Dale Avenue, crossing South Fullerton Road.
We're directly underneath the high power tension lines to the west of the search. Okay, roger, we're going to go find it. Turkey 496. The problem was isolated into the unit. Building maintenance is going to handle from here. Copy, I'm going to get back that deck. Copy, go back here.
See you later, Rutherford.
Metro Fire, Michael City, back time 14. Roger, take back time 14.
1355 Chatsworth. Put you at 1355 RD 1721.
What up, Mr. Trump? I'm just going on an easy drive. I don't know what that is, but I know what I'm going on an easy drive on a Sunday afternoon. I know it's Monday, but it's really Sunday. In my world, it's a Sunday. I play it like it's a Sunday. All right, so therefore it's a Sunday. Thank you, Mr. Trump.
32.
Thank you very much.
North St. Gabriel Avenue, across the West Wicklow Boulevard.
I mean, it's not hard driving. It is pretty easy driving. What's going on over there? Why are you guys blocking the roads, man? Aha, Andrew, you funny. Andrew, you funny. Yes, Leanne, it is. It is. It's ridiculous. Ridiculously expensive. Hi, Florida. How you doing? Thanks for always keeping us guessing over there. Guessing what's next. What you gonna do now? It's a little overcast, 61 degrees. There is some weather off the coast, but it doesn't seem to be making it over to the coast. It breaks up every time it gets over here. As it hits the coast, it's breaking up. All right, these are good noises. Let's see what they do.
Engine and Flight Force Squad 8.
Not good for us.
Engine 7. City Engine 41. Beverly Hills 1. With 3. Battalions 1 and 20.
Fire call out West Hollywood.
House Fire. 8th District. 7316 West Santa Monica Boulevard. Greenacre Avenue. Parking lot level C. Fire and storage area.
Oh no. Fire in the storage area. That's not very good. Hey, what up, Prince?
Following is the communications plan for the apartment house fire in 8th area. Have been Blue 3, Command U17 direct. Primary TAC, V7 direct. Secondary TAC, V8 direct. Rick, LA County Rick.
West Hollywood, away for West Hollywood. You never know. Well, you don't.
Residential fire alarm, 15th District, 15033, Enola Street, Nashville Avenue.
Structure fire. Red 5 not en route. Red 5 going on a EBZ drive. On a EBZ driving. On a EBZ driving.
Do a call back now. It's a voicemail.
Engine 41, Battalion 11. Structure fire in LA County. 7036 West Santa Monica Boulevard.
Am I looking for a UFO? Yes, I am.
I don't have radio contact, but you advise them to meet
Yep. And a bunch of other things too. Not just UFOs. Basically anything that is somewhere where it shouldn't be. And a UFO fits that. So, yeah, I'm looking for UFOs. Bigfoot, not so much. Not really in an area where Bigfoot can be seen or found. Bigfoots probably don't exist anymore. UFOs do. So yeah, I'm definitely not looking for the foot that's big.
185, squad 182.
But a UFO? You never know. You never know. What's up, Olin?
166, squad 47, medical rescue, 42 district. Avenue.
Oh look,
118.
it's Denise, one of my biggest fans. Her and Colleen, they have great conversations with each other, talking about how much they adore me. I've never followed someone just to hate on them before. Like, that's weird. That's weird. But to each their own. Owen, yes it is. What's good? No calls yet. So, I mean, that's good for people, bad for me. So for the better good of people, it's good that I stay in my car. But it's bad for me and my business and my family. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't become the story. Today is your Saturday. That's funny. You just don't like my personality sometimes. Just sometimes? It's usually the same. So that is a problem within your own personal self. But yet, you don't like me, but you come here to watch me. So weird. So weird.
Engine 117, squad 134, Assault ALS, 135's district, 1830 East Avenue J4, 17th Street East, stage for sheriff, at the Park Circle Apartments, Montreal.
Inca, Las Vegas. Inca, Las Vegas. Inca, Las Vegas. You just got a ticket. You gotta wait for them to be on the other side of the island before you can go. How rude. Well, Leanne, sometimes people only like it sometimes. Nah, David, she and Colleen left some comments on a few live streams ago about how much they don't like me. And they just kept having that conversation about how much they don't like me. But yet they both show up. Very weird, very weird. But You know, must be doing something right when people don't like you. Whoa, where'd that fence go? Damn. I know where the fence went. I know exactly where the fence went. It went bye-bye. It went, see you later, alligator. And you're like, all right, man, in a while, Mr. Crocodile. All right, here we go. What happened here? Fight someone. And Frank, go back to hiding. Nobody wants to hear it. Right, Mark? And the thing about it is everybody is,
5525 Maywood Avenue.
Everybody thinks that people want to hear theirs, and they just don't. They just don't want to hear theirs. What's up, guys? How you doing? Good morning. What's going on, gentlemen?
Engine 156, medical alarm, 27622, Briarcliff Place. Drive.
Oh, that's not good. Where'd you go? That's the cop for the latest scoop, right? No, it's the same, Scott. But like I told Denise, or like I told Colleen, you never know what Colleen I'm gonna get. So right now, you never know what Denise I'm gonna get. And then she got mad at me for making fun of bipolar people. Can't make fun of bipolar people. Actually, I can do whatever I want. What, am I gonna get canceled?
Lamert Boulevard, north of 43rd Street. Lamert Boulevard, north of 43rd Street. So it'll be an extra 500-foot walk, but then we're out of the way.
Look at Anne Frank. Instigator. I thought you were hiding. Go back to hiding. I stole that cop spot. They actually parked behind me. I park right here on purpose. So a car can't come up to my window and pull window to window. You have to pull up over there if you're gonna pull up on me. You can't pull window to window and talk. You know, like how cops talk? I hate that. I hate that. I hate that window to window thing. So I always park like that so you can't.
Engine 164, medical rescue, 6335, Carmelita Avenue, Federal Avenue.
Another unit set up on the other side of the location. The location 397, 11 Valley.
Staged. Long Beach, 105. Long Beach. 105. Now what? What's the funniest call you've heard? Difficulty breathing. Well, they say difficulty breathing, But that's not what my immature ears hear. My immature ears hear difficulty breathing. And then I always think about somebody having a hard time, you know, breathing and calling 911, having a difficult time breathing. That's usually the funniest. What is the temp right now? 62 degrees. 62 degrees. We are at 62 degrees.
Engine 165 responding with 114 medical rescue. 163 district 6335 Carmelita Avenue, Federal Avenue.
Purple Rain, that sounds amazing.
Squad 88, unconscious. 3650 Sweetwater Canyon Road. 9, Castle.
No fire in West Hollywood. Fire call out, but no fire. I guess food-related assaults are pretty funny. Food-related assaults are pretty funny.
What? Engine 9.
I think I'm hungry. I don't know. I don't know.
Squad 90, seizure 11725 Lansdale Street, Mountain Road.
Hey, it's 11. I said I would be here with you guys till 11, and it's past 11. Huh. Is it time to say goodbye? No. I want a video story. I do. Look at Olin. He's like, I'm out of here.
Drive, apartment 152, Hops Road. Engine at Squad 87, Chastain, North Vineland Avenue, crossing East Valley Boulevard, at the shelter.
Africans know when they're hungry. I'm sure Europeans do. I'm sure Australians do. I'm sure Americans do. Most people know when they're hungry. I just don't know if I'm hungry. You know what I mean? I just don't know if. Just don't know. Hey, Gilbert. Everybody drink. Yeah, Olin, but they're not saying anything. Hey, Alex. Captain Obvious there. Yeah, but you can't give them what they want. You just gave them what he wanted. You just gotta talk around it. See? And then they don't come back. John, that's what I call a meal. Now, literally, I call that a meal. Like if I go to a restaurant and I tell my wife I'm gonna have a meal tonight, that's what that means. Chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, same gravy on both. Some dinner rolls, salad with blue cheese, depending on the blue cheese. But oh yeah, whenever I say, oh, I'm having a meal tonight, that's what that means when I say it. That does sound great, but not right now at 11:07. It's your day off, no scanners. I know what you mean, Olin. If I'm not working, I'm not working. I'm not working. He's gone mad on celery. Bumps on a log or just a log? Or nothing?
Suspect vehicle is near the Michaels in the parking lot. Stand by.
Squad 171, lead ALS.
Jackie, not in a long time. Probably a decade or two. Someone just got belittled on the scanner. Oh, that dispatcher can't do that to a battalion chief. That's just mean and rude. That's not very nice. Did you attend the fatal pedestrian hit and run on the 91 freeway on New Year's Eve? Did I attend? I don't think so, Eric. I like glasses. Oh, thank you, Tony. Celery and dip. Celery's all right, but if I'm gonna dip it in some ranch, I prefer to dip my celery in peanut butter. But if I'm gonna put anything in ranch, it's going to be carrots.
On Lambert Boulevard?
Yes, Melinda, and on scene, got the hits on that. It was a 3-alarm fire with two injuries, I think. Hey, Olin! Thank you. Thank you very much.
I will let them know. Chief McLeod and Chief Morris. There's a good job, so they need to see it.
Well, for anybody wondering where Melinda lives,
Copy that. So as soon as we get that
were you awake or were you woken? You took into the place. Oh, all right. It's a big place. Yeah, that fire. That was a good fire. It was a big fire. I slept right through it. Slept right through it. Woke up, saw that we fed it, and then watched some news and saw that we lost. It happens, though. It happens.
153.
All right, I like that. Oh, that's not working. That's not what I want. Thought we were gonna go to a story, but we're not.
Thank you.
Cucumbers and ranch. Cucumbers and ranch, pretty good. Cucumber salad. That's really good too. With some onions and some Italian dressing. My uncle does it really well. He takes the centers out so the salad doesn't get soggy. It's always crunchy bites. Oh, and that'll get me half a gallon. That'll get me about a half a gallon of gas. Vehicle fire, I'm too far from that.
254 West Manchester Avenue, inside Manuel's Burgers, male black, 25 years, gray sweater, gray cigar, smells a black handgun in his hand. 623 incident 1771 or the 1802.
Roger.
Southeast Unit DW suspects are now Grand New 101st here reports possible vehicle involved in a shooting is now returned to the location. Vehicle is a gray minivan with tinted windows. Unknown if anyone's inside. Earlier today, subject was both female black and one male driver. Out of the vehicle.
I don't think they're frog skins. I don't think they're frog skins. Similar, but I don't think they are. They are Oakleys. I think they're called the Holbrook. Holbrooks.
Your step on repeat.
That's what old man face looks like.
Right there, playing down from off the quarters.
We're the basketball court that's back to the wall. We're finding nobody. Do you have anything further?
Oh, man. Come on, stories.
449 River Avenue, apartment 8, West Lancaster Boulevard.
Go away.
Location.
Engine 33, reading 1228 West Ives Broken Street. 1325. Quinn 166, Squad 47, Chastain, 42 District, 9025 Guest Street, Hart Avenue, at the Ford Care. Engine 24, Squad 131, unconscious, 38460, West, Suite D, Delta, West Palmdale Boulevard.
Alright, so we've been streaming 2 hours. I think we're good. Hello, 53. Come on, man. I want a story. Or is it time to go in? I'm actually waiting for the text that Bronson fell asleep. Once Bronson falls asleep, then I'll go home and get ready for my day. I gotta go home and pack my truck. I'm excited to pack my truck. I'm gonna pack my truck with the new go-kart, the old little cart that we have with tetherball, some frisbees, some paper for paper airplanes. What else am I bringing? I don't think I'm going to bring a bat and ball and glove. I don't think I'm going to bring a soccer ball. I might grab some bicycles, but we're going to go have some fun at the park. We're going to go have some fun at the park. Got to meet up with my godson and his family. Should be fun. No, but it is right down. Did I drive on it today? No, I don't think I went that far north, but there's one right here where I am, MLK. It's right down the street. I'll have to pass it if I go that way, or I'll pass it if I go that way. No, but I've been near them. How's the beard going? Annoying. You know, it's like, it's easy to maintain, but it bugs like here and here. Is that a big thick thing of gray? No, it's just the weird light. Or is it gray? Jeez Louises, man. I'm over it. I definitely will be shaving it soon. For sure. But I just like rounded her out here. I didn't shape it. I didn't like shape. I hate when like people do this and it's like shaped like. Usually I just kind of let it go, but it got a little hairy down here, so I shaped her, and now I'll probably, next time I touch it, she's gone. You'll see old wrinkly face Scott right here soon. Beards are the new fad? No. Beards are the old lazy. Beards aren't new fad. My dad rocked a beard in the 70s, and he was just too busy working to deal with it. That's why. Beards are the old lazy, not the new fad, the old lazy.
Winham Squad 29, Seizure, Big Dolphin Avenue, across the East Merced Avenue. Walmart.
Makes me look very manly. I'm so manly with my beard. I'm the man's man. Manly man. Manly man. Manly man. I've had many men. Many men had me. What is that from? That quote has been floating around my mind in the past few days, but what's it from? It's obviously some joke or some sketch. I've had many men. Many men have had me. What's that from?
Wearing a white shirt stating I love Canada, please use your hug boots. Posted in 1998.
Business name.
Posted Ringer 2484 East Olympic Boulevard. PR called now provides additional activations at location. Additional incident 1172.
But I don't think he talks about many men having him. Aww. Belinda, crazy man, crazy stories. And you never hear those updates and stories like that. You just don't hear that kind of stuff, man. Aww. Happy news out of a sad situation that they were able to get the urn. That was a good fire. That was a good fire. Right, Griggs? A lot of that has to do with the controller over here not hitting scan. Sometimes you get stuck on stuff and then you don't scan it up. Thanks for the reminder. Come on, man. We need some tones and some noises. Come on, Tone Loc. Where's Tone Loc when you need him? Gina was a man.
Engine 40, gas tank outside.
I don't want that. Alex, no, but like back in the day, if I wore a red hat with a black shirt in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, you'd get things would say like that. But I don't look like Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit's a band. I think you're saying I look like Fred Durst. And Fred Durst is basically Santa Claus now with all that gray. Thanks. It's Limp Bizkit. I'm an idiot, a user, microphone abuser. That was a good song. I think it was the theme song to what? To what? What movie? What movie? What movie did Limp Bizkit do the theme song to? It was number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce chocolate starfish, the hot dog flavored water. 53, I should be getting it back next week. I'll be doing some merch drops. I might do some mail things. Who knows? I'll figure something out for the summer. Mission Impossible. There it is. Yeah, Mission Impossible 2. That was a good song. Good song. Good song. Good song.
Residential fire alarm 11826. Alarm up place. Lakia Drive.
Live Force 11 on Mac Alarm, 899 South Francisco Street.
Alright, copy that. You want me to relocate over there?
I was a big Limp Bizkit fan, and Limp Bizkit got to the point where if you were listening to them in your truck and you pulled to a stoplight and your windows were down, you kind of had to roll them up. His problem was he got too big too quick, and people didn't like that.
North Town Avenue. That's Walgreens.
It's Limp Bizkit. All right, is the merch going to be on the website? We'll see. We'll see. I'm an idiot. Microphone. Now you got all that stupid stuff stuck in my head. Beating up my mind every day with my fist. Saw them at Woodstock 99. Damn. That was the beginning of they were on their way up. They hadn't quite peaked at that point, but they were on their way up. 99 was basically, they had $3 bill and Nookie. Nookie probably was awesome to see live in 99 like that. Faith, good song. Between Faith and Nookie, dude. Rolling, 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 rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, LIP biscuit right here. I saw him live with Method Man for my honeymoon a few years ago. That's what my wife and I did. We went to Lip Biscuit. It's Lip Biscuit. It's funny too because when that song "Rollin'" came out, that's what you called things. Are you rolling? Are you rolling? I hated that phrase. I hated that phrase. This was such a stupid phrase. And then when he threw it into a song, it overcame the what that meant. So I kind of like that he put that in a song. So, are you rolling? You guys rolling? Basically, you're asking, you on drugs? That's what that means. My first concert was Alice Cooper. My first concert was, I won them in off the radio, was Gloria Estefan and the Miami Sound Machine. That was my first concert at the Greek Theater. You couldn't find your sister, that's not good. I saw the anger management tour. So Eminem and Limp Bizkit, same bill.
Everybody knows 725 black shirt is by Donut Shop, tax 76.
3907 for a corresponding plate of Henry 688 Adam 0, a 1978 Honda motorcycle.
I did see Rage. I saw Rage a couple times. I don't think I saw him at the anger management tour you're talking about. I saw him on I saw Rage on a separate tour. Some at the Forum. And I think I saw him in Long Beach. No, wasn't Long Beach. Maybe, I don't know. But I do remember I saw Rage. Good shows, man. Can't go wrong with Rage. POD. I saw POD. I went to a lot of concerts in the 90s and early 2s. Went to a lot. Punk Show 95. That one was legendary. Oh, I can't even talk. That one was legendary. A riot broke out. I was on stage with Sublime when the riot broke out. And you know what a cool thing about it? Sublime kept playing. They just kept playing. They were the soundtrack to the riot. It was pretty sweet. It was pretty sweet. I'm not a first responder. I am not a first responder. And I am not an EMS person. I am not a medic. I am a cameraman. I'm here to document the scene. My luck, I'll give Narcon to somebody who doesn't need it. Because somebody who does need it, are they awake to tell me they need it? I've definitely seen the Deftones. I've seen the Deftones probably 6, 7, maybe 8 times. Yep. Mosh pits, I was a mosh pitter back in the day, and you gotta imagine this. You gotta imagine the wife beater, the silver necklace, silver earrings, probably colored hair somewhere.
2060 South Main Street.
Yep.
Base
Yep.
65. East Torrance Boulevard.
One of the biggest and best mosh pits I ever saw and was a part of was Pennywise during the song Broheim in Santa Monica. The whole floor was just running in a circle. The whole entire floor was just running in a circle. Dude, that song gives me chills every time I hear it, and even right now. To all my friends, present, past, and beyond. Draws with us too long. Life is the most precious thing you can lose.
And then I'm gonna go over there and contact them. I'm gonna have another unit so we can go show up. I got one out, I'm coming my way.
Traffic Police KLS. 29th District, West South Boulevard.
I would say it's probably about 5,000 people. About 5,000 people just running in a circle. Just the whole floor was running. And of course they played it at the end, so. But it was just, that was a memory that I will never forget. And I'll never forget Mike Wong passed out in the back of my truck. We still don't know what was wrong with him to that day. He wouldn't tell us, but he didn't go in there with us. Some of you guys might know Mike Wong, pretty popular dude. From the La Habra, Whittier area. Those are good noises. Right, Brent?
Battalion 16 responding with engine 26 and squad 87. Traffic ALS left on 10 at Baltimore Boulevard. Engine and squad 119. Ball 3425 Honeybrook Lane.
I never saw Prince.
Prince.
I never saw Prince. Did I? No. No. Yawning.
Engine 26, cancel response. Engine 26, cancel.
I probably need the dust off my car. My car is super dirty right now. It's not dust, it's straight dirt. You guys want to see something embarrassing? You can even see fingerprints from the kids. That is not normal for me. Ugh, that's terrible. It's not like my car to be that dirty, or this dirty, but
Gonna be a 6-person. Season is at Thompson, 15810 Brayley. 15810 Brayley block is Winston.
6 ALS 14350 Broadway Street, Regatta Avenue.
name my Charger Snow White. She definitely needs a cleaning.
Engine 168, squad 167, unconscious. 29, 143.
Some of all these difficulty breathings.
Of Detroit and Beverly, attack the light force.
Mr. King Mojo, it is a police pursuit model, but it was not a cop car before. It was sold to an agency. They changed their mind and sold it to the dealership that I bought it from. It came with 100 miles on it, or 107 miles on it. It was never put into police use. Very lucky. Very lucky I was. And same with my other Charger. That was never put into police use. it was the car that when like the chief of police or whatever would go to Detroit to see and test the cars, if that's what they wanted their new police cars to be, was the Dodges, they would give them that Dodge to drive around town. So it was the best of the best. And I definitely like the silver one better than the white one. But can you imagine the silver one on the show? Like, it just would have been completely different. That's so weird, right?
San Pedro, the Southside parking lot.
Donnie, 443 around.
Sidewalk, yeah.
Area 18 advice, 87 plates to San Pedro South Sidewalk, making contact.
18, I think we asked because they 87 plates to San Pedro, show first floor. I think they'll be in custody. Can I have 18 out of 3 landline? Back of the jeans to clear sub's phone.
53. I don't know. When I was looking for this one, I was thinking about it, and my thought was, I still want to go fast. I still want to have the opportunity to drive fun if I want. But if I was to do an SUV, I don't think I would do the Explorer. I think I like the Durango. But it all depends. It all depends on where my future goes. If I start storm chasing, then I definitely want an SUV. But if I'm going to stick it out in the city, I like having the car. Yes, it is a 2014. It is a 2014. What do I have right now? I think I got like 63,000 on her. 63.5. 63.5.
However, he's moving. NSPN 911.
Can't have that. All right, well, at 11:45, I'm going to say goodbye. If I am on my way to a call, you guys will finish out the call with me, but I'm done. I'm going to go find some food. Is that gray or not? It does look it, doesn't it? No. The mirror says no. All right, so, yeah, we have 9 more minutes of time wasting. What should we do for the next 9 minutes? What should we do? What do you do here? Oh, hi. I just got a message. I'll answer it in a couple minutes. Definitely still have a skateboard. I will always have a skateboard. I have lots of skateboards, but I'll always have a skateboard. Don't have the half pipe anymore. Don't have that office anymore. But definitely have a skateboard. Just rode it yesterday, as a matter of fact. Car wash trip. Yeah. I gotta take off a couple antennas, but yeah. The little nubbies are fine, but the wire ones, not so fine. The whips, like they call them.
Engine 184, squad 182, unconscious, 1463 West Mission Boulevard.
Should we go through the car wash? Where are we? Is there one near us that we can drive it through? It'd have to go through twice. It would definitely have to go through twice. It won't clean it the first one. I almost might have to go through and then do. No, I'll just have my dude come by. I have a dude. I used to go to a car wash and then that dude. I always had the same dude at my car wash doing my cars, and then he left the car wash and did his own mobile thing, so I just used that guy. My truck was dirty too, but I took it to Toyota last week and they washed it for me. My windshield wiper stopped working. It's because of the snow. But it's still under warranty, so they fixed it and then they washed it. Well, hi, John, and enjoy your chicken fried steak. That sounds amazing, actually. It does. Bob's Big Boy has good chicken fried steak. So does Coco's. I wonder where that Black Crown Vic is now. Where'd it go? Is that the one I sold to Mike? Or did I sell him my silver one? No, this was my silver Vic. Where'd that black one go? I hated that black one. The black one is my least favorite Crown Vic. Yeah, I didn't like it. My favorite was the red one. 5 more minutes! Chantry Flats. Anybody know where Chantry Flats is? Beautiful, beautiful place. Several vehicles parked at red curbs and fire hydrants. That's rude. Parking lot area in the Arcadia side Chantry Flat. And, ratting people out. I got pee! I got pee! Zach did not have my Crown Vic. Absolutely not. No. Zach still has that Crown Vic. He still drives that thing. It happens, Incident Page. It happens.
South of Redfield, 70 were married. Nowhere each 3025 eliminate 25 11 man 1930 North Vermont. Code system at 1843 or 1142. One DCSF vehicle, vehicles, one handle. South Cedar, vehicles, had 187. Ambulance here.
Valve at the intersection of Detroit and Beverly for the hydrant on the southwest corner of Beverly and Detroit. 61, Roger.
Thank you, incident page. Thank you very much. I am flattered.
3500 North Ledger.
I am flattered.
35, you show the code 6 on incident.
And 110, squad 58, medical rescue.
Go ahead, sir. Yeah, sir, no need to roll. 314, copy, I'll quick.
No, we're not going to a story.
Train track.
Car wash? No. I think I'm gonna find some food. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is find some food. I don't know if I want food at home or if I want food out of home. And I don't know what sounds good, so therefore I'm not really hungry. Toast sounds good. Actually, let's go this way. Dun dun dun, 1 minute. Yay. I know what'll happen too is the story of the day will happen just as I go 10-7. Anything interesting today? Nope.
2023.
Just our normal, boring ass, never getting any story streams. I can go carpool, right? I got 52 people with me. No, I don't go to Denny's anymore now that I'm in my 40s. All right, guys. Thank you for those who donated. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you for all the kind words. Remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. Hug your loved ones. Later, losers.